Hello, this is Shawntay. I'm going to read a piece that I wrote after having a breakdown moment or a breakthrough moment, whatever you like to call it. In my psychology class, actually, we had a speaker to come in, and I asked a question, and that question led me to realize that I still had some hurt and some pain and some issues that I had not dealt with. So I haven't really given this piece of work a title, but I'm going to go ahead and get started. How long does it take to grieve the loss of a child? A child whom you never had the privilege of meeting, or holding, or hearing, or announcing. A child who was forcibly removed from your womb by a man with anger management issues. A man. A child who, by medical decree, I was not supposed to have. A child who I kept secret so that I could simply enjoy the knowledge of her. She was my piece of heaven as I lived in a hell created by the I do that was not supposed to be. You took her from me. You murdered her. You murderer. But it's my fault. I let you take her from me. I hid behind religion and watched as you slowly excised her existence piece by piece. But you weren't only taking pieces of her, you took pieces of me. I am ruined. I can't get past this. I want to get past this. I need to get past this. God, help me get past this. I tell people about the need for their wounds to be exposed so that the light can bring healing, but I keep her death covered up because I don't want to answer any questions. I don't want to talk about her. I don't want to hate him. I don't want to think about what could have been. But I do. The names I picked out. The images of her tiny face in my mind, all replaced by that day. The sight of that blood, such an alarmingly bright shade of red. How could you? How could you? God, how could you? Why did you allow me to have her and allow him to snatch her away? Why did I stay? Who is to blame? He murdered her. He murdered her. He murdered her. And he doesn't even know. She was my little secret as I contemplated my escape. I thought of how far I would have to go to escape his reach, but before I could escape his reach, she escaped my reach. She escaped my touch. She escaped the milk that would fill my breast to nourish her body. She escaped my bosom that I fantasized her head on. Her soft breaths in and out as I stroked the hair upon her head and inhaled the scent that only a newborn baby possesses. You murdered her. You murderer. But you live your life without knowledge of what you did. Worried about what you might do to yourself and your instability, I would not even allow myself to grieve her. I locked her memory away. I tried to forget her. I couldn't. She kept coming back. She keeps coming back. The flashes of the blood kept coming back. It keeps coming back. The pain kept coming back. It keeps coming back. Your hands kept coming back. They keep coming back. Not quickly, so that the visions, the images can be over with and I can move on. It all comes back in slow motion. Slow motion. Every painful motion. Perhaps if I had told you what you had done, you would have changed your ways. Perhaps if I had let you know on that day, if I'd left you on that day even, my other daughter, she would have been spared the perverted gaze you had in store for her. But I don't know that for sure, and I will not allow myself to wonder about that longer than I have to. I thought I forgave myself for staying, but I can't forgive myself for staying. I thought I was strong because I had gone numb to the pain of your hands and your words and your indiscretions, but I wasn't strong. I was the walking dead. I was pulled back to you time and time again, a mindless zombie, until the day I woke up. I woke up. I woke up, but I kept her memory swaddled in pain. I hoped that no one would wake her. I couldn't bear to hear her crying out to me, but that day, her blood cried out to me. Why? Why? I can't answer her, can't comfort her, can't have her, can't hold her. How long does it take to grieve a child? A child lost through disobedience, fear, and secrecy. How long does it take to grieve a child who was unexpectedly removed from your womb? How long does it take to grieve the part of yourself that died with her? How long? How long? How long? How long?